crew, yo! Pitt crew!
This week on Pitt Beyond the Script.
But our guys, they're resilient and they're fighters, and and I trust our guys.
Will throw, pass over the middle is caught by Addison.
Enjoy the moment, take it in stride, and really cherish the last couple of games that I have here at the University of Pittsburgh.
Every time I'm on the soccer field to play and get better every day.
All this and more on this edition of Pitt Beyond the Script.
Recognize these colors we're wearing. Understand, this is what Pittsburgh's built on. Everybody in this city understands, if you're from Pittsburgh, you know what those colors mean. Championships, football, baseball, legends, all right? Legends.
Sent it in, Jerome! A diving catch for a touchdown!
We are locked in, okay, together. There's gonna be ups and downs. We must play together. Focus and discipline, okay? Don't forget the discipline.
Yeah, baby! What a win! Yeah, baby! Hell to Pitt!
We understand what that means. That's for Pittsburgh.
VALENTIN NOEL just can't stop scoring.
Let's go, bring it in. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, win!
Got 8 yards and a first down to the 20. Pickett, shotgun snap, is back. Look right, nothing there. Checks it down, running to the 10, to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Israel Abanikanda off the left side. And he showed the speed. That's his first.
Hello and welcome to Pitt Beyond the Script alongside head football coach Pat Narduzzi. I'm Rob King of AT&T Sportsnet. Coach, 38-34 loss to Miami. I guess two things, obviously. You hate to lose a game. You did fall behind early. The team showed a lot of battle level, I thought, throughout the course of this game to get back in it and keep it close and an entertaining game to watch. Obviously, not one you like the results of.
Yeah, no question about it. Our kids. Our kids are never going to quit. They continue to fight. I was proud of the way our defense bounced back. Especially after those first 10 plays of the game, which weren't good for us. But our defense bounced back. Our offense, was as explosive as I've seen any offense. 17 explosive plays on Saturday. We just didn't make it. We needed 1 or 2 more.
Pickett is going to fake the handoff. Throw it long down the near sideline. What a catch at the 47 by Jordan Addison on the back shoulder fade.
When you look at this game, I think the turnover battle, obviously you hate to lose a turnover battle in a close game, and the penalties, I'm sure a couple things there you'd like to clean up moving forward.
No doubt about it. Our composure was not good. We kind of fell into the trap. And it was something maybe I talked about it too much. I don't know what I did wrong, but it did obviously something wrong. And our kids, fell into the trap, and especially some of our Florida kids, and it's personal, playing Miami, and it's something that we have to deal with and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Some of those penalties we won't address here. We'll let others address some of those penalty calls. I did want to ask you to talk us through, as a coach, what happens in that situation in which there wasn't a safety called? Obviously, a lot of fans and a lot of observers thought that should have been a safety. What happens to you? How is it communicated to you? Who comes over and talks to you, if anybody, while this is being reviewed on the headsets?
They don't do a great job of communicating with you. I did have a guy come over and tell me he couldn't see it. Everybody was in his way and he couldn't see it, which I don't know what. I'm assuming he was one of the side judges or head linemen that was on the line. People are in your way, can't see it. But he obviously called it outside the end zone, and I haven't got a full explanation to this point yet, so we're moving on.
Big rush from the corner. He evades that tackler. He goes up, throws it for the end zone, touchdown! Kenny Pickett fires a strike to Jared Wayne.
He surpasses Dan Marino as the all-time leader in touchdowns responsible for here at Pittsburgh.
Kenny Pickett, 519 yards passing. And it seems like every week now he's surpassing somebody. When you surpass Dan Marino's all-time touchdown record, that's pretty impressive.
It really is. Kenny's playing really good. Didn't play one of his best games of the year, but he's saving it for these last 4, which are going to be very, very meaningful.
10 at the 19. Play action fake. He wants to throw it for the end zone. It is caught by the Panthers in the end zone, and that's a leaping grab by Jalen Barden.
Do you have to have a message for a team in a practice after a game like that, leading up now to Duke, whether it's forget about it, leave it in the past, or something else, or is it just a normal game week as you get ready for Duke?
It's a normal game week. I think our kids were hurt Sunday night, I felt it more than obviously after the Western Michigan game, as far as just a little bit quieter than normal. But our guys, they're resilient and they're fighters, and I trust our guys.
A lot to play for still for the Pitt Panthers, beginning this week with a game against Duke. That's what we're going to get to a little bit later on Pitt Beyond the Script.
Come to the line of scrimmage, shotgun snap, the give, through the middle, touchdown Panthers. Izzy Abanikanda gets the opening score of this football game.
Anytime your name is mentioned in the same breath as Dan Marino.
Well, let me offer this to you. His name's being mentioned now, passing Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Pickett will throw, pass over the middle is caught by Addison. Touchdown Panthers.
Pickett keeps it, and he's got the end zone.
Pickett rolling right, throws for the end zone, touchdown!
Go Hogs. Let's go, baby. Need a good day, right? Need a good day. Let's go. Let's go. I think the Heisman buzz is great, but I know that it's a long season. Really all the personal success has come from the growth of our team. I think over the 3 years that Coach Whipple's been here, and a lot of credits to them. I'm under center. First down. Turn. I'd say the biggest difference in my game is just really mastering the offense. Knowing all 11 guys, responsibilities, and being able to go through my progressions and taking advantage of the complete offense that, Coach Whipple has. And I think it's a credit to him being here for 3 years, and a lot of these guys that I'm playing with are also veterans as well, so they kind of feel the same way.
Good teams are led by the coaches. Great teams are led from within. Kenny Pickett has emerged as a leader of this team and program, and he's leaving a legacy that's tough to compare.
I'd say the best piece of advice that I've received really is just kind of, enjoy the moment, take it in stride, and really cherish the last couple of games that I have here at the University of Pittsburgh and take advantage of every opportunity. I'd like to thank, really all my teammates and all the coaches, support staff, trainers that I've, come in contact with over my career here. I have unbelievable memories, and I really can't thank you guys enough.
Pickett over 300 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Mark, he surpasses Dan Marino as the all-time leader in touchdowns responsible for here in Pittsburgh, 83 in his career.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett, he's been climbing all those record book charts.
Kenny continues to make plays, and that was one of the best you will see.
Experience the power of e-bikes from Pro Bike and Run. Pittsburgh's hills are no match for e-bike power. Go farther, go faster. Pro Bike and Run has the largest selection of bikes in Pittsburgh. We have the bikes. Stop by a store near you.
Keep your eyes on number 8. He is playing exceptional football.
Jordan Addison has been as advertised, worth the price of admission.
And in all the gaps are the blue shirts and nowhere to run. Big rush, and he is hit and hit hard.
Pitt versus North Carolina, Thursday, November 11th. Get your tickets today.
It's a chilly fall night in Pittsburgh at Ambrose Urbanic Field for the ACC regular season finale as number 21 Virginia Tech visits the number 12 Pitt Panthers.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about one round of applause for our 2021 Pitt men's soccer senior class. Thank you for all that you've done to build on the rich legacy of Pitt men's soccer.
Notre Dame's loss to North Carolina earlier opens the door for Pitt and Duke to win the ACC Coastal Division title with wins tonight.
First 15 minutes, first ball, second balls, big time tackles, play smart. Hey, destiny's in our own hands. We got it?
Doesn't get better than this, boys. We fight for each other. Come on.
Family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
These teams love going the distance and then some. Valentin, NOEL, and I think he just called to the bench for a sub.
This is going to be a physical game tonight.
There is a red card. This is a massive blow to Virginia Tech early in this match. Toward the net, and it's in the back. Bertanchek, Son capitalizes on the set piece, and and the Panthers go up 1-0. A beauty of a goal for Rodrigo Almeida. Almeida goes down.
Certainly concern on the face of Coach Vidovic.
Talk about the depth of the Panthers. They're going to have to prove it. Hold on to this 2-0 lead. Dexter approaching with the blast. Alexander Dexter, and it comes on senior night.
And Arturo Ordonez is down as well. There was a coming together of heads between Ordonez and Pugh.
Take your time, but don't slow the game down, all right?
Ball into the center. There's Luis Samco with a goal. His first career goal. And let the celebration ensue. And go! Panthers have clinched back-to-back Coastal Division titles in the ACC.
Back-to-back, Coastal champs, baby!
Coastal champions? Are you surprised? Not really. Coastal champions back-to-back feels great. Now we get ready for the tournament.
Well, I started soccer when I was 7 years old. Just wanted to join my friends. They were all playing soccer in my little town, and I just wanted to play with them. And it ended up here we are right now, where I just like enjoy every second and every time I'm on the soccer field to play and get better every day.
Number 8 is Valentin NOEL.
There was all different argument to make me join the United States. I was 20 years old, and I just felt like from deep in me, deep inside, I just felt it was the right thing to do. And the fact that I could still continue my degree, able to play soccer at a high level, and the fact that I could learn a second language, be bilingual, was very important for me. Everything brought together, it's like living a dream.
Absolute perfection. Noel's the point man, he's the finisher, he's everything you want him to be.
I just felt I had many people around me that could help me to achieve my goals, and Jay and his coaching staff has this ability to take the best out of you. You'll always try to find something where you need to improve and where you did bad in that game to do even better the next game. Jay basically told me how you can talk without talking. So that's something I try to work on my reactions all the time on the pitch as a human being, but especially on the pitch where you constantly needs to be aware of everything's going on, and you should never sleep on the field. You always have something to do, and that's what something Jay taught me.
And also the #1 ranking is Liffelsen's cross, and it's a great goal. Panthers, for the first time in program history, are in the College Cup.
We were feeling the whole university behind us, from every sports, every person of the athletic program, even some students were texting us. We just felt a little bit bad because we came up short. I think a lot of guys are thinking about the tough loss last year. I think it's still in our head.
Going in there, sometimes the team that dominates doesn't always win, and that we take that as a lesson.
This year now, we need to finish the job that we just started.
Chance for the Panthers here, and they score with 25 seconds left to go in the half. They had the 2-on-1 there, and it's Valentin NOEL once again.
We had ups and downs during the season, and I think we learned a lot from it, and so now we are ready to go to the next step, which is ACC tournament and NCAA.
Let's go! Panthers have clinched back-to-back Coastal Division titles in the ACC.
I really think going to this ACC tournament, there is a little revenge in our head, in our heart. So one game at a time, obviously it's an objective to win it all, but you have multiple games to play, so the next one is on Sunday, and we have to win it to go forward. Je m'appelle Valentin NOEL, je suis le numéro 8 de Pitt Men's Soccer, et vous regardez Pitt Beyond the Screen.
I guess without further ado, we're gonna introduce Cal's Kids, where we're gonna raise $94,000 for Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. And to cap it off, after the last game of the season, I'll shave my head as well, just to, you know, show our full support. So I think, you know, the idea for Cal's Kids and to raise $94,000 for Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh, I mean, initially it was just something that one of my roommates back in Sutherland Hall, Owen Drexel, had actually mentioned. But at that point, it was more just like him joking with me, like, oh, Cal, how much money do we need to cut your hair? I really saw an opportunity where we could kind of use my hair to raise money for a great cause and raise awareness for pediatric cancer as well. And then, you know, no matter how much we raise, which, you know, I'm confident in Panther Nation that we'll get the $94,000, but no matter what, it's going to be a success just because we have a chance to interact with kids like Nora, who, I mean, are just so strong, and the things that they go through and the battles they battle are just inspirational to all of us. What's up, Panther Nation? It's Cal Adamitis, team captain and long snapper. I'm sitting here in our team barbershop at our facility, a place that I haven't seen much of in my 5 years. But the reason we're here is for Cal's Kids, so donate in the link below and hail to Pitt.
Experience the power of e-bikes from Pro Bike and Run. Pittsburgh's hills are no match for e-bike power. Go farther, go faster. Pro Bike and Run has the largest selection of bikes in Pittsburgh. We have the bikes. Stop by a store near you.
Oh, I'm great. I'm ready to go.
Today was a pretty exciting day. It allowed us to step outside our comfort zone. My favorite was finishing the lyrics.
I couldn't remember if banana was a fruit or not.
Is banana a fruit? Cool.
How'd that work?
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed Rita singing. I don't know, it was kind of like deep, like I felt it in my heart.
You know, we answered some questions, we had some jokes, you know. I feel like me and Dave really thrive in the camera, so,
yeah, of course
so it was really nice for us.
It's that Youngstown snake, you know?
Yeah, Youngstown.
I've learned some Dutch. I learned that Sandro doesn't know any songs.
Yeah, I don't know the lyrics.
Come to our games. Yeah. It's gonna be amazing this year. It's gonna be so much fun, and you don't wanna miss out. You don't wanna miss out. Be there or be square.
My favorite part of game day is I have to come here and watch the kids get off the bus. We have to watch the cheerleaders. I have to watch the band. I lose my mind on game day.
Phil Campbell, South Brunswick, New Jersey, freshman.
Even though he redshirted, that was fantastic by itself because it gave us a chance to come out here and learn everything about Oakland, the University of Pittsburgh, make this our second home. And then to watch him, his redshirt freshman year, get the start alongside Jordan Whitehead. He and Kenny both got their first start and they won, and it was an upset. Yes!
Oh, great angle, Phil, great angle, great angle, great angle.
Phil has had some great coaches in his career, and he has learned a little something from every single one of them.
Phil Campbell with the hit.
Phil has thrived, in my eyes, on and off the field. It was very important for Phil to get his degree, and honestly, that's one of the reasons why choosing the University of Pittsburgh was very easy. Hi, I'm Sinaida Campbell, and I am a proud Pitt football mom.
In my over 5 decades of covering Pitt basketball, I've seen a lot of good guards who could do a lot of good things, but Brandon Knight separated himself from all of them.
That guy was the mastermind behind the turnaround of this program.
Well, when I think of Brandon Knight, I think of Pitt basketball. He's the epitome of a Pitt basketball player.
Brandon could do everything. Tremendous ball handler, clutch shooter, a good defender.
You need to have a guy who can penetrate, and Pittsburgh has that in Brandon Knight.
His passes were some of the
cleanest. He was very precise with them, and he would lead you.
Nifty dish that time from Brandon Knight.
At Madison Square Garden, he'd sacrifice his body, dive on the floor.
And Brandon comes running from half court and dives and steals the ball, and he was like an ultimate defender.
His competitiveness, his toughness, the edge that he played with changed the culture of a program.
We had to learn from Brandon. He set the tone, he was there, and he wore that number 20 is in the rafters for a reason.
Number 20 will now permanently hang as an inspiring tribute to your record here at the University of Pittsburgh.
This is the best place to play in the country. We have the best fans, and I love all of you. Thank you.
Experience the power of e-bikes from Pro Bike and Run. Pittsburgh's hills are no match for e-bike power. Go farther, go faster. Pro Bike and Run has the largest selection of bikes in Pittsburgh. We have the bikes. Stop by a store near you.
Keep your eyes on number 8. He is playing exceptional football.
Jordan Addison has been as advertised, worth the price of admission.
And in all the gaps are the blue shirts and nowhere to run. Big rush, and he is hit and hit hard.
Pitt versus North Carolina, Thursday, November 11th. Get your tickets today.
Shotgun for Van Dyke. He's going to roll the pocket right. He's going to pump. He's going to look. He's going to throw it down the field, and the pass is intercepted at the 4-yard line, and that is John Petrusian.
Welcome back to Pitt Beyond the Script. The Panthers take their 6-2 record on the road to the Duke Blue Devils. It's been kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team. They've been pretty good at home. They're again, I mentioned a 3-5 football team, but they're also a capable football team. They've got some quality wins. They beat Kansas. They beat Northwestern. They played Georgia Tech really tough. How do you prepare for a team like that?
Well, we prepare just like we do every week. First of all, it's about what we do. It's not about them or who they are. It's about what we do. It comes down to execution, just like Saturday did. We got to go out and play our game, and it doesn't matter home or away. You got to still bring the same game.
Third down and short for the Blue Devils, and Durant gets the call right side. 10-5, touchdown Duke.
I would think when I look at this Duke team that's stopping Mateo Durant, who's number 6 in the nation in rushing. Is that task number 1?
Task number 1, they're going to have the RPOs after, so you stop him, then everybody be whining about what happened with the receiver behind you. So you got to be careful, and you got to put your guys in position to make plays.
How do you defend an RPO, and how has that changed coaching in the last maybe decade or so as to what you do defensively?
You got to eliminate one guy from the box, which is a run fitter. So you're taking a little bit from the run and adding it to the pass, whether it's a backer that's out of the box that is going to play pass first as opposed to run. Our backers out of the box generally play pass first, especially if there's 2 detached to each side. So it's slowing that guy down in the box and taking the guy out and being happy with a 4 or 5 yard gain on the run as opposed to a 12-yard pass. But you got to mix it up and confuse the quarterback a little bit.
For Van Dyke, shotgun snap, he's back, looking, flushed out of the pocket, hit and sacked back at the 11-yard line by Kalijah Cansey.
Does that stress one unit more than another? The line, the linebackers, the defensive backs, or is it kind of everybody?
It stresses the back end. I mean, the RPO stress the back end because it puts you in basically man coverage. I mean, if they're faking a run and all your linebackers go to the run, then your 4 DBs are sitting on an island out there. It's totally different than a drop back pass.
We've seen RPOs and we've seen up tempo in football. You mentioned at your weekly press conference. This is the second fastest team behind Tennessee that you'll play. What kind of challenges does that present to a defense?
I think our guys are used to the tempo. We did a nice job at Tennessee as far as just getting our guys lined up, getting them the call early enough. So the challenge is not that. It's just really executing at a fast tempo. Getting after the play's over, getting home, and those are things we'll stress this week about just how, we mentally have to be in the game. The first thing you have to do is get back to your home position and get your eyes on your keys.
Can you substitute?
No, you can only substitute if they substitute or if the ball goes out of bounds on your sideline or their sideline. So that referee will give us one of those signs that says, hey, they subbed, or the ball's out of bounds, and then we'll be able to sub.
You take on a Duke team now that obviously, as you look down the rest of the schedule, your goals are still in front of you, winning an ACC Coastal Championship and then winning the ACC title as well.
No question, and our guys know that, and that's why they'll be locked in for this weekend.
Coach, thanks very much. Good luck against Duke.
Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it.
And thanks to you for watching this edition of Pitt Beyond the Script.
The main goal is a championship. That's still, on the table for us. So this is the fourth quarter of the season. So, we got to get ready to go and go down and beat Duke.